So now we're looking at Georgia State wide receiver Ted Hurst.
Uh-huh.
Now, Brian, this is how I had to break him down and write down notes for him. Let me go find him real quick. There you go. I got him in the fours, Brian.
I do too.
I got him in the fours. How I got it set up is because of competition and regardless of competition.
Okay.
I'll break that down for you in a second. First of all, great size, though. Great
6'4", 206.
Yeah, combine got him down. He's a little heavier and taller at the combine than he was just like looking regular, because regular looking, it was like he was 6'3", 190 or something, but then combine came around. He did indeed taller and thicken himself out a little bit, so I thought that was interesting. But some good movement for his size, though.
Yeah.
Regardless of competition, he is a good mover for his size. I think he's a pretty nice route runner for his size. I think he has the ability to kind of sink down in his hips.
For a big guy, yeah.
For a big, tall guy, he gets those hips down, bends his knees, he turns really well.
Yeah.
I thought he was kind of crafty and smooth as a route runner. You would see him set guys up down the field a little bit. I say, all right, cool, bet. Regardless of competition, right? Smoothness to his route running. He does make plays down the field. I think he tracks the ball really well. It was versus some community college he was playing against or whatever. It don't matter that he was playing against community college, but quarterback led him to the end zone, and he had to get between two defenders, split them, track the ball, perfect, basket, touchdown. I say, okay, regardless of who it could be against me. You still got to be able to track the ball and make catches. Good for him. Good enough hands, all that kind of stuff. Fantastic. Because of the competition, Brian, I don't trust that he's really just running past people like that.
No.
I do think he runs fast or runs decent enough for his size. I saw a lot of plays where he was just running past people.
Yeah.
I don't think
Georgia Southern, people like that.
He was running past them boys a bunch, Brian.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be the case in real life. But we did see some deep ball ability from him. But I lean more into, you set that post up nicely. You made a good contested catch over somebody. You set your route up well. I'll give him credit for those. But just I play at Tennessee, ran past you plays, I'm not giving him credit for those. Also, too, I feel like he was a bit of a yak guy as well.
Yes.
Versus these kids.
Sure.
I can't give him all the credit for being a fantastic yak guy versus Grambling or whatever, but he don't do it against like Michigan, Memphis or something, or like one of these other teams, right?
Yeah.
So Brian, look, man, I like his game.
Yeah.
I like his game, but this the problem. If you look at Brazzle, he's doing it versus better dudes. If you look at Malachi Fields in them, he's doing it versus better dudes. You may prefer Hurst because he can run a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. C.J. Daniels, Antonio Williams from Clemson.
Yeah.
I like all those guys more, Brian.
I agree. Let me ask you this though, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Stack the tall guys, and I'll give them to you. Stack them.
I got you.
Lane, USC, Fields, Notre Dame, Hurst, Georgia Southern. I'm not Georgia Southern. Excuse me, Georgia State.
They're all in my fours, by the way.
Okay, I figured you had them all right there.
Lane's, Hurst, Fields. That's my rank. I got Lane first.
Yeah.
I got Hurst and I got Fields. I love Fields a lot, but I think if I had an offense, I think I can work with the movement of Hurst and the route running of Hurst a little more. Fields is a little more stiff. Fields doesn't run as well. Fields did it versus much better competition, but I like route runners and I like the ability to move a little better. So I got Hurst over Fields.
Yeah, I think you got this player exactly right. And I think to me where you also have to be very mindful is he's really good in the red zone. This guy's a 50-50. I mean, he makes 50-50 balls 60-40 his way because of his ability to track. He can do that. He's really good at playing in the air, going out, maintaining concentration. He's one of those guys that you talk about the route running for a big guy usually is not great, but this guy can sink his hips, and he's kind of a quick-footed guy when it comes to that. I think that there's things that he could do moving the chains. The like I say, some of the run after the catch. There is some yak with some elusiveness with this guy, but the red zone threat and the fact of his size, I think, makes him. I have it the same way. I have I have the USC receiver Lane above him, but then I have Hurst, and then I have Fields from Notre Dame. That's how I would see them. But I think you got this guy. I think you got this guy right and in the right spot. And I think you have a good thumbnail of what he is.
Pretty much so. Good player though.
He's a good player.
I will like this draft that wide receiver keeps delivering to us. You know
it does. Absolutely.
So it's gonna be interesting if you're a Cowboys fan or something like that. And Tobert's probably going to be out of here.
Sure.
Maybe you're not you're unsure about what Turpin's future as a wide receiver looks like. And I think this is Flo's last year. Like this is his last guaranteed year as like a young dude. Right. It wouldn't hurt the Cowboys to look in the 4th or 5th round if like one of these guys fall.
Yeah.
Just throw a dart and see what happens.